We'll get started in a second, guys. We'll just give people time to join. Brand new Season 4 version 2.5.0 has dropped today, and we're going to check it out and get into some action soon. So just bear with me while I share around the social pages that we're live, and then we'll crack on. Two seconds, guys. I'm just going to get sharing around. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Be sure to smash a thumbs up on the stream and subscribe to the channel. Almost done, guys. Just a couple more social medias to share on. Just sharing on the Instagram, and then we're good to go. Hope everybody's well. Now, I've had a quick look at this update this morning, so we'll go through it in full detail in a second. And we'll look properly into it. Hope everybody's well. Hope you're enjoying the update. If so, let me know what you think about it. And we'll get cracking on. Right, welcome anybody joining, welcome to the stream. Version 2.5.0 Season 4 update. I'm going to quickly play the trailer. There's not going to be any music because I've got the volume on mute in the settings. But for those that haven't seen it, obviously Season 4, develop, design, define. And this is the trailer that they've gave us. Season 4. New skills. Showtime, obviously, we've got more Showtime cards coming. We did have the Fortress cards and the Phenomenal Finishers. We do still need to get the momentum dribbling and the game changing passes. So, we do have the momentum dribbling this time around. As you can see, some of that going on the screen. Nice ball roll there and nice spin roulette on the ball. We've got Vinicius Jr., Mahrez and Matoma. Additional player slots. So you can now add up to 900 players to your team, from 500 to 900. It does only go up by 50 and you're 500k per purchase to add 50 players, so I'm not sure about that. Skill training. You can now obviously add 5 additional player skills to players. So as you can see here, they've managed to give Thomas Müller the Rabona player skill. We'll get into that and I'll go over that as well. Legacy transfer as well. Another new feature. You can obviously take cards that you're not sure on, or cards that you don't want or don't use. You could pay X amount and you can obviously transfer their XP and additional skills over to the other card. New models. I didn't quite understand that. I'm sure it's player faces and stuff. They've updated player faces for the Barcelona team. There's a few other players that have been added. New season kickoff. We've got obviously the Brazilian first and second division. Gabriel Barbosa, he's a new card that we've inherited for free. There he is on screen. Very nice looking card. I've got it maxed out and we're going to get a chance to use it today. And we're going to see what it's all about, but it does look quite good. I do like the look of the card. The design's nice. Develop, design, define. There's Neymar cutting in some skills. Ousmane Dembele, Victor Osimhen. The one and only Starboy Bukayo Saka. Choupo-Moting, Messi with a free kick. And there's your trailer for Season 4. So getting into the nitty gritty of it, we'll come out of here. Everybody's main thing, what they want to see is packs. We do have new packs. We do have new nominating contact packs. I've already been in here and had a nosy. So you've got your momentum dribblers. Obviously Vinicius Jr., Riyad Mahrez and Matoma. Now obviously going on the previous Showtime cards we had the Fortress cards and the Phenomenal Finishers. I've not seen big reviews on them, people raving about them as much as we thought they would. I mean, if you've got a normal finisher, a normal card, a normal striker card, a normal Haaland, a normal Kane, a normal Osimhen, they're going to do the job just as much as these phenomenal finishers. Same with the Fortress cards. I mean, the Van Dijk one I got solid, but he's had a bad season this season, so we've not seen much of him on A or B form to really use him. And I've got the likes of Ruben Diaz and Nesta, who are very, very solid cards. Not seen a lot of those player skills in feature, to be fair. The Fortress one that I do have, the Van Dijk one, it does kick in if you are leading before going into half time. Second half he gets a defensive boost. Get to see that. People are assuming this momentum dribbling might be one that actually works. You've obviously got Matoma there, Riyad Mahrez and Vinicius Jr. can all level up fairly high. And I read the description on it. I think it says in the final third is when it kicks in. If they're in the final third and you want to kind of take control of the ball, dribble, shimmy, take it past somebody, they're going to be very well at doing that, and that'll be cool to see how well that works. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. With people playing against us, and if I do manage to pack any of these, if to go in for them at all, but I doubt I will. I'm trying to not spend as much money and waste money on cards that aren't really necessary. I know it's just a fancy label at the end of the day and a shiny card, but not bad to look at. We've got the Atletico Madrid ones. These have been on since Monday. They're due to finish in 3 days. Obviously the eFootball Championship Volume 2. We've got these ones that have been on for a while as well. We're new nominating contracts. We've got the J League Player of the Months. Not really for me, to be honest. I'm not the biggest of J League fans. And we've got these Masterful Stars. I really like the card designs on these. We've got Marquinhos, Fabinho and Alvarez in here. There's a load of other ones as well. I've already been in here and pinched a card out, but I will be looking to get some more. I did take right back Mukiele from PSG. Card's looking quite good. We're going to level that one up at some point, see how we get on. We've got Ricardo Pereira, we've got Aronson of Leeds, we've got Lafont. Trincao looks like a nice card. I'm going to maybe try and take that as well when I get the 4-star. Zaniolo, Fabinho, Marquinhos, Chiesa, Jonathan David would be an interesting one as well. I did have his standard card. I was using it last week or the week before. He does have the unwavering form, and it is a bit better than his standard card, so we might look to level that one up if we do get an extra 5-star. We've obviously got the standout of the pack, Chiesa, obviously Fabinho and Marquinhos. This Marquinhos card is very, very, very strong, very, very solid. I would recommend, if we can get it, to get it. Obviously Chiesa in there as well, and Fabinho solid as well. Now, obviously if you've got the Brazil pack and you did get Fabinho and Marquinhos out the Brazil pack, these cards aren't going to be much different apart. I think this one and the Brazil one's quite very similar, to be honest. But if you didn't and you are looking for a Marquinhos, I think this one might just edge him on 1 or 2 stats. Just, I think it does go to 99. The card design looks sick. I really like the card design. It's really nice. His in-game player face is brilliant as well. Decent looking new card. Again, the Chiesa one as well would be one to get. And Fabinho, if you didn't have him as a DMF, will be quite solid as well. And obviously, like Marquinhos, he's got man marking, blocker, aerial superiority, acrobatic clearance, fighting spirit and captaincy. So he's got all the defensive stats you could want. Fabinho as well, he's the same. He's got obviously Marseille turn, so he's got good ball control skills. He's got the one-touch pass, lofted pass. He does have man marking, interception, sliding tackle and fighting spirit. So that's another one to look out for as well. He'll be quite solid. Very good ball control wise, very good passing, and solid defensively. He's a very good all-round CDM, or DMF as it's called. If we come out of here, this is your packs realistically that we've got for this season, or this week at least. If we come back out of here and we go into the pause menu, you'll see that the new update. So I'll just quickly skim through this. So this is the new additional features. You've got skill training for users to add a maximum of 5 random additional skills onto players. So this is what we've been waiting on, one of the big updates. You've got legacy transfer for users to transfer experience points and additional skills of one player to another. And then they've implemented changes that you can now have players that exceed over 100 overall. So we'll now have players that are over 100 rating. I've got mixed opinions about that. I don't want it to be too overpowered, but again, sometimes rating means nothing. You could have a 100 rated player and he's still sometimes not as good as an 85 rated player, 95 rated player. But obviously I do think certain players could deserve it, the likes of Messi, and certain legend cards should be like Cruyff's and Maradona's that were just out of this world and out of this league. Same with like Ronaldo and stuff. Players like that I think deserve it and should get it. And maybe special cards, for example, the big time Mbappe and the Guardiola ones that they gave out for doing really good at World Cup. I mean, it's a card that's deserving of a rating like that. Also, like we say, the player slots have added to 900 now instead of 500. They've added more teams to the kickoff mode. They've sorted out the structures for the American leagues with data and new seasons. They've also added team data, player photos, graphics and data, manager photos and data, strips, stadium graphics, boots, balls, club emblems, all that, commentary, advertisement boards, fan chants and all that's been sorted. They've done a load of gameplay stuff with the passing, traps, defensive stuff, goalkeeping, footballs. I'm not going to get into all that because we'll be here all night. AI's been improved as well by the looks of it, and this is the majority of what they've improved. Gameplay enhancements. So they fixed a lot of stuff, so obviously we'll get into this and see what we could do. I did jump on this morning for a quick look. I did obviously get the free team of the week, and I did get play the events to get the free team of the week pack. So team of the week was out, a really nice team of the week. It's not on the screen because I've obviously opened it up. We had Messi in there, we had De Bruyne, we had Esse of Crystal Palace was looking really good. That's the one I really wanted to get, but I didn't get him. Had Delict and stuff like that, so I did manage to pull out Delict, I did manage to pull out Messi, and I did pull out a Chukwueze card. Who else did I get? We'll have a quick nosy. Di Lorenzo as well, right back card. Now, this Messi card is not really a card I'm particularly needing, but the only difference with this Messi card compared to the free World Cup one we got, the 2014 one and the Barcelona Legend one that I've got, he's got a little less of ball control, dribbling and stuff like that, but he does have better balance, he does have better finishing than a couple of the cards, and he's a bit faster this one, but he also has the pinpoint crossing. Now that's key in my opinion for a winger. I use Messi on the left. I mean, this one's a centre forward, but I'll still use him on the right. He is deep lying forward. I prefer using Messi to cut in, running up the wing, couple of step overs, cut inside, finesse shot, The only other thing he's failing for me that he's not been able to do is go right up the wing and swing a ball in. Now, Messi's one of the best players ever, so when Messi can't swing a ball in or put it on the target where he's trying to swing it. So the fact that he's now got the pinpoint crossing on this one, he's going to jump into our team and we'll give him a bash with the pinpoint crossing. I'm really glad I got that. I've compared them to the World Cup one that I've got because I really like the World Cup one. I've boosted on the World Cup one more of his ball control, dribbling and tight possession more than others would. I've got it sitting on like 96 ball control, 96 dribbling and like 95, 94 tight possession. But that's just because I think Messi on ball, dribbling, tight possession, that's what he's good at. So I didn't feel like giving him a whole load of finishing. He's able to finish certainly over 90 anyway, and his offensive awareness is high in that. So this one's a little less with the ball control and dribbling, still high enough. But it's pinpoint crossing that I'm here for. Obviously, we've got the Madueke card, we've got Di Lorenzo, Chukwueze. I don't think I'll be using many of these two, to be honest, but De Ligt went straight into my team. He's quite solid addition to the De Ligt card that I've got. They compare quite well, but this one's got a few better stats, so I was happy to get that. And the Gabriel Barbosa card, he's been maxed out, so he's going to go in the team. Well, he's almost maxed out. He's one level away from being max. He's got the 92 offensive awareness, 81 ball control, 86 finishing. He's got 80 acceleration, 81 speed, 87 balance and 81 stamina. Decent looking player. Double touch, scissor feint, dip and shot, first time shot, outside curler, penalty specialist. So, and also as you can see the additional skills, he's got an extra tab. Only certain cards have got these additional skills and extra tabs. The trending cards by the looks of it don't, and that's like obviously your team of the weeks and stuff are trending cards. They can't get any. Your epic cards can, legend cards and that can, I believe, and obviously these ones here, the highlight cards can, but your trending cards can't. But because he's got 5 additional skills, we can add additional skills to him. So obviously, for example, if I go back on him, sorry, he's got obviously heel trick, first time shot. He doesn't have one touch pass, for example, which is quite good for a striker. We can add one touch pass to him. But again, you can't just physically go and click one touch pass and that to him. It's actually a lottery, and this is what I found out this morning. So we'll go over that quickly. One thing I want to show you as well, if you go to the shop and go to eFootball points, they've added a strips tab. So by the looks of it, exchange your points for special strips. They're going to be adding special strips in here. There's nothing in here at the moment, but by the looks of it, we may be able to get the blue and yellow strip that you can see Neymar sponsoring in the photo, and obviously licensed teams that are in the game. For instance, your Barcelona's, Man United's, Bayern Munich's, all that. Hopefully the AC Milan's, Inter Milan's, they can add all their vintage strips. You can get like an Inter Milan strip with a Pirelli on the front, the old one, that would be quite cool. An old AC Milan with a win on the front. The old Man United sharp tops and stuff, things like that added in there will be cool. You can spend your points on that. That's another new feature. And the latest features obviously are the legacy transfer and the skill training. So I'm going to quickly show you what I mean. So we'll take Barbosa for example. You would come to your menu, player menu, click on him, you press square. You've got the choice of doing your level training, which is the normal way to level him up. So I'm actually going to put this on and get the 2 points. I didn't realise I had them sitting there to do that. So we'll finish maxing him out quickly. So you would obviously do that, go to your player progression. We know all this by now. I'll put the extra 2 points on. Get him up a bit of dribbling and that. So that maxes him out. Anyway, you press square and you've got skill training. So you would come here, obviously you can see you've got 5 additional slots. And you'll see at the top, just behind my face cam, we've got 0 just now. We did get one free one. We are getting one free one each day for the week for logging in. I tried using my one on the 2014 Neymar, which I'll explain to you. So as you can see, his player skills down the side: scissor feint, double touch, long range curl, dip and shot, heel trick, first time shot, outside curler, penalty specialist, gamesmanship. Now I did the exact same with Neymar. I used my token on my 2014 Neymar. What I believe that 2014 Neymar's lacking in, he doesn't have the pinpoint crossing, I don't believe he's got one touch passing, and he doesn't have the Marseille turn, which is one of the best skills in the game to be using. And obviously without that, he's kind of hopeless. Now I do have obviously a team of the week Neymar, but the team of the week Neymar I've got is really nice card, but he's only got a standard player for him. The 2014 one's only got a standard as well. I don't understand why 2014 Neymar's got a standard player for him. That was Neymar at the peak of his powers, really. Should be unwavering. The unwavering one I do have was his standard card and the Showtime one they gave us for free. They've got obviously the Marseille turn, the double touch, all that stuff, whereas I think the 2014 one with Marseille turn, double touch, pinpoint cross and one touch pass would just be the biggest OP card, Neymar card, left wing card in the game. I thought we were going to be able to use our tokens and pick the skills that we wanted to add on. Turns out we can't, it's a lottery. So when I did it this morning, used my token, and it came up, we've added player skill penalty specialist. Now, obviously, if you didn't have that, fine, great, you could take penalties, but they don't duplicate the player skills. So because you had penalty specialist already as a player skill on the right hand side, the left hand side here, you can see it basically takes your token away. There's your lottery, and you don't get the skill because you already has it. So it's a lottery. You need to obviously play events and things like that to earn these, which is what we're going to do today to try and get some more and chance for luck again with certain players and cards. And hopefully we can get this Neymar the way we're wanting him and get him in the team before he expires. Obviously, we've played the game now for basically a whole year coming up. So, loads of cards will be due to expire. The ones that you had from the start of the game, for example, if I go to sort by duration of contract and then change it this way, these are all the cards that you start with, and these are the ones I've got that are about to expire. So I did have Oliver Kahn, Maradona, for example. Click on him, he's only got 22 days in a contract left. Maldini again, 29 days. Players like him, Delict and Pirlo and stuff. So for example, this is the Delict I've been using. He does only have 32 days. When he expires, I could sell him. If you quick sell fancy cards, by the way, it's not standard cards, it's only special cards with special card designs and that. 5 stars only if you quick sell them. For example, I'm going to do it now with this Delict just because I'm not going to need him anymore. I'll unlock him because he's locked. If you quick sell any fancy 5-star cards now, you will see I'm going to receive 65,000 for quick selling them. I'm going to get a 10-day contract renewal, which is also new, and I'll get 10,000 XP for that too. So any fancy 5-star cards you've got that you no longer need, you can quick sell them and you'll receive 10-day contract renewal. So I could take that 10-day, for example, and go and stick it on Maradona and have him for another 40 days if I wanted. So I'm going to do that because this is the first time I've actually done that since noticing the update. Again, what you can also do if I press on the likes of a player that I want. So if we click on Maradona and I click on Legacy Transfer, this is the other new one we've got here. So it needs to be, from what I've cottoned on to, this is saying ineligible for every player. It needs to be players that aren't maxed out as far as I'm aware. So what I would do, for example, is find a player that's not maxed out. So if I take well, I was going to use Alisson, but it's probably not the best example because he's a goalkeeper. We'll try and find another player that I've not maxed out. Right, Mason Mount, for example. I could take Mason Mount. Now, Mason Mount's 21 levels out of 28. I've never finished maxing them out, and I've never properly used them, although I probably should. What I can do is press square, Legacy Transfer, and then I can obviously go and take players that have got a high amount of experience points, like obviously Gundogan, for example. I can take Gundogan and stick him on top of Mason Mount, and as you can see, that would take him up to 26 levels out of 28. What happens is you lose all the XP from Gundogan, you lose Gundogan altogether. He gets erased from your club, and all his XP goes on to Mason Mount. And then obviously you can then finish leveling Mason Mount up. Now, it does say obviously additional skills are meant to carry over as well. And as you've seen on the trailer when they were doing it with Odegaard and whoever else it was, they swapped them together and you can see that the additional skills were coming up. I've tried this a couple of times this morning with a couple of my players. I've not been able to see any additional skills getting transferred over. All I've seen getting transferred over is XP. But I took St. Maximin, for example, and I think there was someone else, and I stuck them on top of the Barbosa card, and all it really did was take all their XP and stick it on Barbosa. So the only benefit to that was that I didn't then have to find XP myself to level Barbosa up. I was able to just level him up with the other cards on top. So that's the way I done that. That is the new features. That's everything really that we've got. There's nothing overly exciting. Obviously the adding of the player skills is really good. It's just a bit of a pain that you can't choose the skills you want to add, because obviously if I can add pinpoint crossing to the 2014 Neymar, one touch passing, Marseille, that Neymar card wouldn't even leave my team regardless. He's only on standard form. He's on B rating and he would be solid. Same with Ronaldinho. A player like Ronaldinho, I don't understand why he's only got standard player form. Makes no sense. You can't change that. It'd be good if there was a way to get him to unwavering, but you can't. B rated standard, it still doesn't matter really. Ronaldinho's stats are over the top OP anyway. But again, if you go to his player skills, you now can add more, so hopefully, luckily enough, I can add more to him. He doesn't have the Marseille turn. Now, Ronaldinho doing the Marseille turn in eFootball is basically the McGeady spin. It's not a skill that Ronaldinho wouldn't be able to perform. It's not out of his depth to perform that skill. He does have the flip flap and stuff like that, soul control, cut behind and turn, and he's got obviously other player skills as well, the drag back and that he does. But if he had, for example, the Marseille turn, and then additionally pinpoint crossing, he again would be an untouchable winger in this game. He's got the one-touch pass, so he could play 1-2s. He'd be able to do the McGeady spin, cutting in off the wing. He has got the long-range curl, so he'd be able to curl a shot. If he had the pinpoint crossing and you were in a position up the wing, sometimes again with Ronaldinho, I'll play a stunning cross into the box. It either goes right into the keeper's hands over everybody, or it goes out the play. So again, these player skills added on are a nice addition. Really like the feature of it. It's just a pain that you can't choose the skill you want to add, but I do like it. Welcome anybody joining, welcome to the stream. I am rambling on, I'm just trying to get through all these features. Be sure to smash a thumbs up on the stream, subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on so you're always up to date with the content dropping. As always, click the link below and follow us on the social pages. We're on Discord, Instagram, Twitter and newly created TikTok page, which is doing quite well actually. I've got quite a lot of views over on the TikTok page, several hundred on each video. On the TikTok page, where I'm just posting videos of bangers that I've scored on stream, on video or off camera when I'm not streaming or recording and I score anything. I'm trying to record as much gameplay as I can. If anything cool happens, we get it over there, so be sure to check all that out. But that's pretty much the main bulk of the update. Obviously, like you can see, you've got a login bonus. You're getting 14 skill trainers, obviously one per day for 2 weeks straight, I think it is, and then you've got ones you can earn for the campaign objectives. So if we do go to missions, for example, go to objectives, you've got obviously season 4. I've played a couple of games this morning, so I'm not too bad. Get 15 goals in the tour events and you will receive extra XP. You'll get 2 10,000 and you'll get 60,000. So I need to get 2 more goals in the tour event and I'll get the 2 10,000 programs. In the challenge event, I need to finish that, but if I do that, I can also get 2 10,000 XPs and another 60,000. Score a goal in the eFootball League. If I get up to 5 goals, then again I'll get another 60,000 and 2 10,000 XP, but I'll manage that no bother. And if you complete all these objectives, which I've done 2 out of 3 of, as you can see, we're going to get 3 skill trainers that we can choose what to do with them. So, for example, taking them and gambling on Ronaldinho or gambling on 2014 Neymar to get the pinpoint cross in, or the Marseille turn on either of them. Get the one-touch passing on the Neymar card. Any of those on Ronaldinho or Neymar would stonewall their position in my team. But again, that's extra ways to earn them just now. They're supposedly talking about adding them to the match pass also. If we go to the match pass, you'll see we've got 2 new cards in here as well. We've got Guri's card, centres forward, from I think that's Stade Rennais, is it? And we've got Marcos Llorente, Atletico Madrid card. I really like this card. I really would like to pack this and try and get it. Obviously, the way to do that is by buying the card, the premium match pass. And in return I would get this card. It's very tempting because I really like the look of the Marcos Llorente card. He's a player I've been itching to get for a while in game and try him out. He does only have C rating this week, but he's on unwavering form. Again, certain cards obviously you can't add player skills to, so these new ones, these are highlight cards. You can't add additional skills to the highlight cards, so that they do have what they do have. But he does have the cut behind the turn. He's got long range curl, through passing, man marking, track back. You can play as a box to box centre mid. You can also play him at right back if needed as well. He's got a decent bit of pace and stamina, so he's looking quite good. Also, like I say, they're supposed to be adding the skill trainer programs into the match pass, so where you can see all these XPs, eventually it'll be XP, skill trainers, nominating contracts, and then gold coins. And then obviously I thought it would be cool if they added like strips to this, but if they're going to add strips to the points and they give us way to earn points as well, add points and stuff into the match pass. There's plenty of things they can add to the match pass, they just need to add it. But yeah, it's looking quite good that way. That's pretty much it. So there's another way to get some of those skill trainers, which we're going to try and do in this stream today, to try out these new cards. So as you can see, worldwide clubs, that gets you your free team of the week. I've already did this, it is against the AI, so I done this morning to get the free pack. And again, we need to play the challenge events to gain the skill trainers from the objectives that we were just looking at. But if I come into this event, I'm going to do this national team one. You do need to have 18 players from the same nationality. So obviously, for example, in this one, include 18 players in game plan who are nationals of your selected nation. So obviously you need 18 players from the same nation. I've chose Brazil because I seem to have a lot more Brazilians than any other nation. So if I go to my game plan, you can see they've all got ticks next to their names, the green ticks, because they're all eligible for what we're trying to do in this event. 18 Brazil players. Obviously we've got the new Gabriel Barbosa Brazilian card in there as well. And also on A forum, never used before in the team, is the one and only Hulk. They have said in the inbox that all Brazil League 1 and 2 players are all getting A forum this week. I don't know if it's a special campaign for the Brazilian League, but they're putting them all on A forum. So for the first time, we've got Brazil's Hulk on A forum, 36 years of age. I'm only using him really because he's got the 85 finishing and 93 kicking power. So we're going to absolutely try and zing some rockets today. And obviously in the process trying to get a shot of Barbosa as well. He's on A forum. Vinicius Jr. on A forum. We've got the 2014 Neymar card in the cam position. I'm not using him out wide just due to the fact that he doesn't really have the Marseille turn and he doesn't have pinpoint crossing. So I will be looking to just use the flip flap, possibly the double touch, and try and play 1-2s to the best we can. Obviously, our CDMs are only on C forum. That's the only downside, and so we're defenders. We're keepers on D. Both keepers are actually on D. So we'll see how we got on. But we've got Ronaldinho as a spare attacking midfielder as well. We've got Richarlison, who's going to be a spare to Vinicius Jr. We've got a spare DMF and Fabinho Paqueta as a centre mid. So we could possibly stick him in place of Casemiro or Douglas Luiz and play him a bit further up. Rafinha's on C also. He can play in place of Antony, but Antony's on B, so he'll probably stay in the team as long as he's on up arrow. And our keepers and defence is where it's going to be a bit worrying. But we need to get a couple of goals in these events. Condition for completion, we need to get 1 point. If we get through... Where is it? The first challenge, we need to get 1 point. And then it's 3 points, that's a win. And then 5 points, that's 2 wins. So it's 4 games really we've got to try and get through. We will get 10,000, 30,000, and we'll get 50 gold coins, which should be enough to open a pack, because I think I've got spare ones there. We can always try the momentum dribblers. I'm going to just try and play a couple of games just now anyway, at least. Whether we finish them all today, I don't know. I just wanted to get a quick updated stream out to show you what's new. I do apologise for the lack of content, really. It's just not much to stream, not much to talk about. Obviously, this new update's a big thing. I should have been on earlier this morning, but I've been busy today. Had a couple of things to do, so I've not managed to get on, but we will get into our first match. One thing they have done as well is they've updated the search screen. It now obviously shows you skills and skills and helpful information on the screen that you can flick through to read while you're waiting. You can see your searching status at the bottom. It'll still pop up your connection bar like it usually does. This one's only a 2-3 bar, so we're going to cancel that. The only thing it doesn't do now is it doesn't show you the division the player's in. It didn't usually show you when you were playing these type of events anyway. It only shows you in the actual eFootball League. But even in the eFootball League now, they've taken away the fact that you can't see what division the player's in. I believe you'll be able to check it after the game. I don't know how I feel about that. I did always used to kind of like getting shown I did like getting shown obviously the division of the player I was playing, but give me 2 seconds, guys. Right, here we go then. We've got a 4-bar connection. We'll get into our first game. Hope everybody's well. Hope you're all enjoying the stream. Be sure to smash a thumbs up on the stream, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on so you're always up to date with the content. And as always, click the link below and follow us on the social pages. Newly created TikTok page is available, and we're on Discord, Instagram and Twitter as well. Right, so having a look at the game plan, see who's up for it and who's not. So Gabriel's really not up for it, which isn't good. This Neymar's fully up for it, so I'm going to stick him a wee bit further up as an SS. But again, 94 ball control, 96 tight possession, 98 dribbling, 94 acceleration. Now that's everything that I want in my Neymar card. On the wing, cutting in with the McGeady spin, or Marseille turn as it's called, and one touch pass, pinpoint cross, and he'd be unstoppable. Hopefully he has a good game. We'll see how we go. Fabinho, I'm going to play at centre back for this game since Gabriel's off for him. Paqueta's up for this, so I'm actually going to stick him in place of Douglas Luiz. We'll play him as a centre mid. He's not been levelled up, so he's not going to be the greatest, but we've still got some quite high rated players in there anyway. Barbosa's off compared to Hulk, so we'll give Hulk the first game. It's a bit of a review video on both these players actually, because I've not used any of them, but 86 finishing for Hulk, 94 kicking power. This is going to be crazy. We'll go with that. Defensive, we'll get Marquinhos defensive. Centre targets will be Hulk, and we'll put deep line defence on Casemiro. This is my first proper game online of the update. We'll have a look at his team then. He's went for a France team. He's got Mbappe, Benzema, Diaby, Dimitri Payet, Camavinga, Tchouameni, Saliba, Koundé, Mignon, Pavard and Lizarazu. Let's go then. This is my first proper game online of the update. I've not actually played online. I did play the 2 games against AI, but you can't really tell what the gameplay is like until you play it online. First game of the stream then, let's do it. Hopefully we can get a couple of quick rage quits in here. We'll see how we go. Some Brazilian magic, let's go. Looking up to this one. Game's off. Marquinhos straight in there with the interceptions. Oh, Vinny Jr. trying to be saucy early. That's a good ball as well. Diaby. Go on, Marquinhos. Let me know in the chat who you packed from your team of the week. If you packed anybody good, let me know who you're enjoying at the moment. Go yourself, Anthony. Oh, that was almost good dribbling inside there. Oh, Fabinho, what's going on there? The ball's just ran away from him. Get that cleared. Jeez, oh. Danilo sends it to Anthony. Into Neymar. Oh, lovely stuff, Neymar. Look at that. This is what I mean. Now all that Neymar needs is the Marseille turn and the one-touch passing, and he'll be complete. But like I say, adding the player skills to the players, it's a lottery. Don't know who you're going to get. Oh, just tuck that away with Benzema. No way. No chance. Right, come on. Gotta keep the composure. Keep the head. Paqueta. Come on. Put a tackle in. Go on. Neymar, come on. Put the foot onto that. What's going on? Over the top. Get that to the keeper. Alisson should take that, no bother. Send it long again. Right, Danilo. Oh, he's trying to play the big searching pass through to Anthony, but he didn't make it. Go on, Marquinhos, get it cleared. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry guys, I had to take a quick phone call there. I had to mute it. Ah, it's distracting when somebody phoning me and you're trying to concentrate. Go on, Cafu. Right, I need to turn on the style here. Not playing like Brazilians at all. I don't know how many games I'm going to be able to bash out here. I should have really been on a lot earlier, but like I say, I was busy and had things to do. I just wanted to get this stream out here quick. Stream to go through the new update with you guys. How was that a free kick? Because I've played a tackle. What does he want me to do? Just not tackle? Come on, Hulk. Solid. There we go. You're away. Go on, Anthony. Pinpoint crossing. Good ball in. It's a decent ball, but I was just behind everybody. Casemiro, good interception, son. Oh, I should have cancelled that. I knew that he was going to come and press me there. How's he got away with that? Go on, Neymar. Hulk. On to Anthony. Fabinho will take that. Vinny Jr. Anthony. Oh. Cafu. I didn't even mean to do that. That should have been us away up the line. Go on, Marquinhos. Fabinho. Oh, Anthony. Almost rinsed Saliba. But he was onto that. Well done, Cafu. Good ball up the line. Inside Anthony. Hulk. On to Neymar. Finds Vinny Jr. Takes the curl. It's not enough on that to beat the keeper. Welcome anybody joining. Welcome to the stream. Be sure to smash a thumbs up on the stream. And subscribe to the channel. Oh, well done, Cafu. Inside. Casemiro. Vinny Jr. Neymar on to Hulk. Oh, come on. Ref. We do get the free kick. It's right before half time. We can hopefully try and get a quick goal in here. Or not, because we just wasted the bloody ball. Right, we're 2-0 down at half time. Comeback's got to be on. Going to have to turn on the Brazilian style in this second half. We've had all the ball, just doing nothing with it. Right, let's go. Second half underway. Fabinho. Long ball goes nowhere. Gives that to Mbappe. Need to get the pressure on him. Paqueta into Vinny Jr. with the 1-2. Is he going to make it? He is. Nice turn. Hold on to it though. Casemiro out wide to Anthony. He's tried to double touch and take it inside. Go again. Oh, this is bad news because Cafu's disappeared. Oh, he's away with Diaby. Diaby's got the pace. Oh, he's beat the man. Go on, Paqueta. Nice. Vinny. Hulk's got a chance here to keep running. Oh, Koundé is just too quick to catch him. Hulk's not the quickest, to be honest, because he's old. Neymar, Anthony. Hulk gets battered off the ball. Paqueta's going to open fire here though. What a strike. Kept it low, kept it hard. Is he going to keep that in? No. Welcome anybody joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. Be sure to smash a thumbs up on this stream. Neymar Jr., is he going to win that? Well, I've got two men chasing the one ball. Diaby's away now as well. He's going to square that to Benzema. You could see it coming. I've seen it all day long. Honestly, what's going on here? I've seen that all day long. I called it before it even happened. I don't know why Marquinhos is sitting on the wrong side of Diaby.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 72 306.
Decent ball in, but this is the only annoying thing, like I say, with this update. They're not now showing us the division of the player we're playing against, and I'm assuming this is quite a high rate, but look at that. Who's doing anything there? Who's defending? Who's taking the ball? Who's taking control of anything? And how's he getting that much room to get a shot like that? It's a perfectly angled ball into the bottom corner, and it was a really nice finish, but who's there? Look at that, he just takes the touch. There's barely any power behind it, it's just accurate. It's not the way we wanted to start our stream. Well, here we go, we get another one now. It's the meta of the game as well that's really bugging me, and it's been the same for ages. It's just the same formation, 3 strikers. Plays through the middle, no wingers, just 1-2s all the way through the centre and then goal. And as well, it's like if all your players aren't max levelled or all your players aren't a whole team of legends, it's like you can't do anything in the game. It's bloody... This is my fault though, to be honest. I'm trying to be too fancy instead of just playing the game. But again, like I say, if you've not got a full team of epics, legends, your Cruyffs and Maradonas, it's like it doesn't let you do anything. Just play the game. I'm going to actually just probably end up quitting this match because nobody in this game's done nothing. It's a waste of time. I'm not going to be able to come back. I've not had one shot, I don't think. Playing disgusting in this game. And the only way I'm accepting this defeat is if he's a high rated player, because if he's not, it's just not, there's not an excuse for it. And back we go. I'm not accepting anything other than that this is a higher division than me, because otherwise I've played absolutely disgusting. Getting caught out of possession every time. Getting cut open. Here's Benzema with another one. Oh no, somebody wants to do something and then just give it away. Go on. You know what it is? I just find it hard to quit. As much as I want to just quit this game, I just don't like quitting. That's a good ball. That's a really nice ball inside to Vinny Jr. He should have just hit it first time. Here we go, Mbappe's on again. If this goes in, I'm out. I'm out anyway, to be honest, because I've got no chance of winning this game. Look at that! I'm being... I'm aware, right, that Alisson's on D rating. The rating just affects how often his arrow's green or not green or whatever. He's on normal arrow. He's still got high rated stats. How is it possible he doesn't save that ball? Look what he's doing. His positioning's everywhere. What have they done? Thought they were updating the game. Downgrading it. I'm out. We're away from that one. I can't do that anymore. This has got to be a high rated player, or he's just playing the meta, and these people playing the meta are just winding me up, because play the game, play football. Get the ball out wide, cut it in, cross it in, do whatever. Why is it just straight up the middle? Let me see. Yeah, Division 3 to be fair, but it's the same method formation, right? They play 4 defenders, and they play 3 strikers, and they play right up the middle. It's all compacted into the middle. It's from the DMF to the CMF to the AMF to a striker. And because he's not actually playing Mbappe or Diaby as wingers, they're constantly in that front area. And it's just constantly up the middle, up the middle, up the middle. Constant. And it's just so nippy. Just play the football. Play football. Why do they need to do this? Why is this a thing in the game? Why can't it just be you select a normal formation, you play your formation the way you want? If you want to have 3 strikers, then fine. But why does it need to be that this meta cheats everybody out of the game, and I can't defend it, I can't attack it, I can't score, I can't defend him, can't get past his defence? It's just really, really irritating, and it's bugging the life out of me, and it's constant. That was a really bad game on my behalf. I'll take that. I did play really bad. There wasn't up to much there, but I still... Again, he was only Division 3, but I was playing the meta. Anyone playing the meta just seems to have the advantage over anybody. I want to play with wingers. I want to use Neymar, Ronaldinho, Antony, all that on the wing, and cut inside and showboat and be a bit fancy with it. And I know that that's not always the best way, but I don't want to just play this boring meta 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 all the way up the middle of the pitch. What's the point? Where's the enjoyment in that? Play football, pass it about. I want to play a long ball from left back to right wing, or... Sorry, right back to left wing, or left back to right wing. Raking ball over the top and then cut inside. Take the mick out of a couple of these players, skin his defenders, and then hit a shot in the top corner. That's what I want to do. I don't want to play this 1-2 tick-attacker right up the middle of the pitch, from my DMF to my CMF to my AMF to my striker to my goal. No, I'm just not into that. That's just pointless, and it's annoying. Konami need to boot that out, and people that are doing that need to just give it a rest. I'm not wanting to get obviously full on raging at the game like that, but when it's just constantly doing you dirty like that, you can't defend it, you can't do nothing about it. Unless you know how to play against the meta, it's like it's impossible to do anything about it. We'll see what this guy's like. It's another Team of France players, I'm assuming. I'm right about that anyway. Welcome anybody joining, welcome to the stream. Be sure to smash a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on. We'll have a look at this guy's team, and then we'll have a look at our team. So Paqueta's up for this again, and he has got a full blue arrow this time around, so we'll be able to use him with some better stats. We'll get Neymar further forward. Barbosa's not on form again for some reason, on the A. Hulk is though, so hopefully we can get some of the Hulks there this time. Hulk's on Weavering actually, and Barbosa's only standard. Our defence is alright this time. Alisson's on green this time around. I mean, his stats aren't bad, he's got decent stats, 96 overall. He should be able to pull off a few saves, but the saves in that game are just shocking. He was saving nothing. Marquinhos on defensive. Centre targets will be Hulk, and deep line will be Casemiro. So again, and as I suspected, it's another meted formation. 3 defenders and then all up the middle. No wingers, no nothing. 2 DMFs, 2 CMFs, or 3 CMFs. It's technically an AMF, and Mbappe and Ben Yedder. It's just going to another game, sort of similar. Hopefully we can just cut this one out, get the points, and go towards getting these skill trainer programs to then try and add skills to our players like the Ronaldinho and the 2014 Neymar. Again, like I was trying to say earlier though, I do apologise for the lack of content. I'm struggling to get the motivation to stream or bring content, to be honest, because they're giving us nothing anyway. I've kind of gone off FIFA altogether. I would like to say, people that know me and have watched my channel from the start, I was actually started on PES 21, and that's where the channel originated from, but I actually originated from playing FIFA. I've always been a FIFA player, all the way from, I think it was like FIFA 8 is when I picked FIFA up the first time around. And, oh, that's nice from Anthony inside. I've played FIFA 8 all the way till the current FIFA, and I only really picked up, I used to play PES before FIFA, but that was like PES 4, 5 and 6. Then I went straight to, like I say, FIFA 8, and I never changed back. I've always been FIFA all the way up to FIFA 21, and then eventually just got sick of the gameplay, the ice skating and the boarding part of FIFA, and I jumped over to PES, and I started to enjoy PES 21, and then obviously I played that for a couple of years while they were ruining eFootball, and then they re-released eFootball, and then here we are now. And now I fairly enjoy eFootball to a certain extent when it's playing the way it should. But again, all them years of playing FIFA, and even when I started playing PES 21, career mode was my bread and butter. That's what I used to play. I quit it into Vinny Jr. Oh, I tried to quickly shift back inside. Again, it was a sloppy goal, crossing to the box, Rabiot on the heads. Defenders are nowhere, and Alisson just doesn't want to make a save. Need to pack it in with the skills. I've got a bad habit of overdoing the skills, and I've done it for years and years, even on FIFA. And sometimes you need to cut it out because that's what's losing you the game. Like that. Didn't need to do it, but I done it anyway. Oh, he's got that inside nicely. Back out wide to Camavinga. He's going to swing this into the box. Get that cleared. Right, go on, Neymar. I wasn't even trying to use any skill there. I was actually just trying to cut back and create some space. Go on. Casemiro drops it back to the keeper. Cafu, please take that. Gabriel. Back onto Cafu. Throw in. Go for the long ball if we can. Neymar. Just going to get that up the line. Going to sweat that in the middle. Rabiot got away with one there. Long ball from Alisson, looking for Vinny Jr. Doesn't bother taking it though or doing anything with it. Well done, Marquinhos. Cafu. And Neymar Jr. Anthony drops it back to Cafu. Big switch. Almost a nice ball there if that went through to Vinny Jr. like I tried. Oh, this is what I mean. What the hell was that? I'll never understand Casemiro there. What is he doing? Why is he playing hospital ball there? Why? I didn't ask him to do that. I don't know why he passed it. I didn't actually press him to do anything. He just played a hospital ball. Again, that's the issue there. Vinny Jr. with that cross. He doesn't have pinpoint crossing, so he plays an absolute fail of a cross. Neymar's playing stupid back heels. I wanted a shot there. Oh, he's hit the post, but I'll give away a penalty anyway. Oh, my luck today is not in. Repeat, luck not in. I reckon he's going to try and Panenka this, so I'm going to stay in the middle. Oh, I guess right, knew he was going for the Panenka. Lifeline, maybe luck is in. Go on, Anthony. We're 2-0 down anyway, I've just forgot, so maybe our luck's still not in regardless. Neymar, strike it. Anthony. Oh, what a save. How is he saving that? Ah, there's no way he's saving that. (2-1) and then it's a different game in the second half. But how has he pulled off that save at the end? No way. Right, second half. We'll hopefully manage to change this up a bit. Or not. Cafu, long ball away. Goes to nobody though. What's he doing? Just play the ball. Not looking like we're going to get a goal today anyway. Because I can't keep playing when it's like this. This just winds me up. And there's no point to keep playing to keep winding myself up. Like that. Who's that to? That's more like it if he's going to get on the end of that. And he has. But he's just ran himself into bother. Has he won the corner? Goal kick. Go on, Gabriel. Again, who's that to?
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 72 306.
That should be ours. Surely that's ours. That came off his foot. I can't believe that wasn't our ball there. And I can't believe that none of my players are able to win the ball in the air. Too ambitious for that. And now he's just passing it about the back. Of course. Come on. Put it on attacking. Get close to him. This is not even funny. This is beyond a joke. I make myself too predictable because I'm too annoyed that I can't actually properly concentrate. And I'm also getting pissed off that none of my players want to intercept the ball or run to the ball or make a tackle. And every time I play a pass, he's just there intercepting. Hey, Vinny Jr. Never thought the day would come. Jesus. Right, we're going to give Barbosa a run because I've not actually used him yet. He's 97 standard without any help of a boosting arrow for him. So we'll give him a bash and see what like he is. Apart from that, there's not really anybody else to bring on. We've went for Ronaldinho and we've went for Richarlison, but I can't really do much more other than that. We'll see if Barbosa can get me back in the game. 81st minute, unlikely, but we'll try. Sorry.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18.
Right, let's go.
Le numéro 14.
Let me know in the comments or in the chat if you're still here while we're live what you think of the new update. Let us know your opinions on Season 4.
Le numéro 88.
Go on, Richarlison. Why is he not chasing that?
Attention, changement.
Big chance there to win the ball and go for goal. Sorry, yeah, what you think of the update, what you think of the new legacy transfer and additional features. Right, here we go. Richarlison inside, strike it, son. Oh, he's took too long. Paqueta back post. Anthony. Side netting. That would have been the equaliser. That would have been back in the points, or a point. That was exactly what we were needing there, but he's not took it. We're going to go one more game after this one, because I've got more stuff I need to continue on with today, and there's not enough hours in the day. Again, a 2-1 loss, but we have actually gained skill points there, so that's not too bad, or skill trainers for losing. We can go and actually stick that on and see how we get on with trying to add a player skill to the likes of Ronaldinho or Neymar. Right, so give us a second and we'll see how many we did get. That goal's been a bit worth it then. And if you haven't seen, I'll show you how it works. It's a bloody lottery, to be honest with you. I'm not the biggest fan of the way they've done it, but it is what it is. So if we go to our objectives, we've managed to obviously complete that. So we'll receive a skill training program. We've obviously got another 2 to collect. But we need to get some more goals and finish more of these challenges. What else have I not claimed? Oh, the 30,000. Another thing I forgot to mention, you would have seen it on screen anyway, is that when you're doing the legacy transfer as well, it costs GP, so you do need to pay a certain amount of GP to stick the one player on top of the other one. Right, so here we go. You go into your players. We'll go and find the one and only Ronaldinho, because I want to try and get a decent player skill on him. I've went too far. Where's my guy? There he is. Right, so Ronaldinho. So what we'll do is we'll go to skill training. Obviously you can see we've got 5 additional slots. He's already got one touch pass, outside curler, no look pass, heel trick, long range. Soul control, cut behind and turn, sombrero, flip flop. So if I get any of these out of this, I lose the token and he doesn't gain the skill because he's already got it. For example, if they give him pinpoint crossing, he doesn't have that, that's a bonus. That's a skill I'd want to add to Ronaldinho and discard. Marseille turn, then we're laughing. I can then actually use that to do my fancy skills, cut inside and skin people up. Because he's already quite good with the cut behind and turn, he's good with the step overs and the scissor feints, he's good with the flip flap. So we'll go and stick this in and see what we get. It's lock, like I said, cut behind and turn. Again, that's just absolutely random. He's already got the skill, unable to learn player skill. Player already possesses this skill. Now this is where I'm finding it quite irritating, because why we grind in the game and I'm going through all that pain and hassle of getting beat using a mediocre Brazil team that's not maxed out all my players, and players that are on C's and D's and all sorts, when I could be using my full team to get a token, which is only one token, which goes into here, and because it's given us ones that he's already got, I lose the token and I've wasted my time. And because of that, I'm going to end the stream, because I'm not way to play another game of this annoying me at the moment. I'm going to have to calm myself down a little bit. I'm not overly angry or raging, I'm just annoyed that we'll have to do that, go through all that. Because my team that I want to use this week, we can go and have a look at that. If I come out of here, go to game plan. I'll probably stick with this Brazil team, because when I eventually get a minute to myself, I may chance trying that again. But if I go to team, game plan list, and then we'll go to try hard. This is the team that I want to be using. So obviously we've got the new Messi card. 99 rated, very good stats. Again, unweaving form, pinpoint crossing, A for him. We've got obviously with Gerrard, we've got the Barbosa card to try it. I've also got Hulk in there to try him as well when I eventually get a chance to get through on goal. But again, we've got an A rated Vinny Jr., an A rated De Bruyne, 98 rated. We've got an A rated Diaz, A rated Theo Hernandez, A rated Donnarumma, Nesta, one of the best centre backs in the game, A rated Reece James. We've got an A rated Bruno, A rated Delict. Plenty of A-rated players, and the B-rated players are obviously solid legends like Gerrard, Pirlo, Ronaldinho, Tchouameni, and that's in there as well. This team for the week going into the divisions game look quite solid. So yeah, that's the team that we're looking to use. I was going to do another game, but because I got that token and I was able to show you how it works. Again, that's 2 tokens I've had, one for logging in and the one for scoring a goal in the mission section. And both tokens on Neymar and Ronaldinho have cancelled me and gave me a skill that I already have. So I've lost the token and they've not gained any skill. So Konami, I'm giving that a thumbs down at the moment. Eventually, if you put a skill on that I want, yeah, that's great. But if I use 5 skills, I'm unsure if I could remove a skill. Because if I could remove a skill, then that's fine. I can keep trying until I get the one I want. But if I can't remove a skill, and for example I put 5 random skills to Ronaldinho, my bonus for me there is that's already a skill that I've got, so it doesn't duplicate, so I've still got my 5 slots. But if I do get 5 skills extra that he doesn't have, and they're not the ones I want, and I can't remove them, I'm stuck with 5 pointless skills that I wasn't interested to have on him. And if they're not beneficial to a winger or someone like Ronaldinho and Neymar, for instance, the one-touch pass or the Marseille turn or the pinpoint crossing, they're going to be more beneficial to him or them in general, that's fine. But if I'm getting ones that aren't beneficial and I can't remove them after I've added to the 5 additional ones, that's going to be quite irritating, because then I'm stuck with this Ronaldinho card crafted in a way that I don't want him to be crafted or developed, and then I'm stuck with it. It's like, what's the point to that? Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to be like that. So I've not quite sussed that one out yet, because the 2 skills that I did add, or the 2 tokens I used, they both basically got erased to nothing, because the one with Neymar was penalty specialist, and then he already had penalty specialist, and the one with Ronaldinho there was cut behind the turn, which he's already got as well. So 2 wasted tokens. We'll get another one tomorrow when we log in. I'll try that on both Ronaldinho and Neymar again. We'll see how we get on with that, and we'll hopefully be able to earn more from doing that event, which I'll try myself off camera when I'm not as angry. But this was just a quick stream to let you guys see the new update, see what's happening in it, see if you like it or not. As always, be sure to smash a thumbs up on the stream, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on so you're always up to date with the content dropping on the channel. And as always, click the link below and follow us on the social pages. We're on Discord, Instagram and Twitter. I've been TakersFC. TikTok as well, sorry.